What's going on, my Trader Club? Today we are going to check out the announcement in Pokemon Go that we have Mega Evolutions coming to Pokemon Go in the year 2020. So welcome to the Trainer Club. Here we go! Welcome back, everybody. Let me know in the comments below, did you see the announcement on Pokemon Go's Twitter that Mega Evolution Pokemon are going to be coming to Pokemon Go in the year of 2020? There is no other details beyond that. And before we get into all of the details about the Mega Evolutions in Pokemon Go, just wanted to let you guys know that the official coming to Go Fest has been announced. It is going to be Victini. Victini is a fire and psychic Pokemon with a max CP of 3265, which is pretty up there, similar in par to the Mew, the Celebi, and the Jirachi. It's gonna have 5 weaknesses and 7 resistances, so this Pokemon is pretty cool. I'm excited about this. It's gonna have Quick Attack and Confusion for its fast moves, Focus Blast, Overheat, and Psychic for its charge moves, so we'll check all this out, but I just want to let you guys know that this is going to be coming to Go Fest 2020, so guys, something you don't want to miss out on. Number 1, we're about to check out the trailer, and number 2, we are then going to go into some details. Thank you to Pokemon Go Hub for putting this article together a little while ago. That's going to include all of the Mega Evolution Pokemon, what their CPs are, and the potentials of how it could work in Pokemon Go. So I'm incredibly excited about all this, but before we get into it, let's check out the trailer. So according to the trailer, there's really not too much for us to go on besides we see the big light happening, then we see the egg basically happening, and then we see the evolution Pokemon stone, right? So now let's check out some of the Pokemon Go information so we can start speculating on what we may potentially be having in Pokemon Go, and then we can look at the 48 Mega Evolution Pokemon that are available and what their CP's predictions would be in Pokemon Go. So let's check out all that information, which I think is going to be very helpful, especially because I am not a Mega Evolution familiar person in the main series. I am Pokemon Go Gen 1, and now we're here, and every time something new comes out, I have to research it, which I think is pretty cool for me because number 1, I can learn, and then number 2, we can reiterate and teach you guys, and you're always welcome to drop in the comments and let me know if there's anything that you think may be happening that we're not going to cover or that I might have missed from the trailer or from the main series game. So let's check it out right now. So according to Pokemon Go Hub, and I'm going to base a lot of my research on this article, so big thank you again to them. Mega Evolutions came out in Generation 6. So it says in the year 2020. Does that mean we can expect Generation 6 in the year of 2020? I think that is probably a reasonable assumption because that is said when the Mega Evolutions have come about. So Gen 6 coming in 2020 as well. Pretty big information right there. That could definitely be something that is happening. Now, we are only speculating here. Any of this could change. Any of this could not be true, but usually people that play Pokemon Go and have played a lot of the main series games have a lot of predictions, and a lot of them kind of come into fruition somewhat in the general vicinity and direction. So, when you do evolve Mega Evolution Pokemon, it is because they are going to gain some type of special move or ability. So that's going to be really cool in this regard. So there are going to be 46 different species of Pokemon that have the ability to Mega Evolve, and there are going to be 48 total Mega Evolutions. So in the main series games, in order to get your Pokemon to Mega Evolve, it's going to have to hold their stone that are going to be specialized for that Pokemon to be able to help it Mega Evolve, as well as a keystone, except for 3 situations. Rayquaza does not need a stone, it just needs to know the move Dragon Ascent in order to get its Mega Evolution, and then Kyogre and Groudon cannot Mega Evolve. They can only go through Primal Reversion, which is then going to get them into their what is said to be more powerful state to unlock their original powers. And Mega Evolutions are usually, according to the main series games, we will check out something in this article that may hypothesize otherwise, are not permanent. Typically, you evolve them to Mega during the battle, and then once the Pokemon faints or is changed, the Mega Evolution is then reverted back to the regular Pokemon, so it's kind of like a buff to that Pokemon during battle to help you win. Mega Evolved Pokemon have different base stats with the exception of HP that is said to remain the same. And then once Mega Evolved, it can have a different ability or type from its non-Mega Evolution. And the base stats of the Mega Evolution is going to be 100 total points higher than the non-Mega Evolved form. And so, what is this transition into Pokemon Go? How is this going to work? We're going to go over hypotheses. All of this can change at any point in time, guys. So keep this in the forefront of your mind. But Niantic, as we know, does keep Pokemon Go very, very simple in comparison to the main series games. Those main series games are very complex. There's a lot going on in comparison to Pokemon Go, which I think a lot of us really appreciate as far as new gaming and really enjoy that simplicity, as at least I do right now. But a lot of us also enjoy the complexity of the main series games, which are some of the people that may not play Pokemon Go because there's just not enough depth to the game. However, what's going to happen when Mega Evolutions come to Pokemon Go, and how may we hypothesize that it's going to work? So hypothesis number one is going to be that their Mega Evolutions are going to only happen during battle. And since Niantic keeps it very simple, if we look at the evolution items, right, there's only, I believe, 6 or 7 of them that are going to evolve Pokemon, right? There's not like one for each Pokemon. There's probably not going to be one Mega Stone for each Pokemon. It's probably going to be one stone, similar to as we did see in the preview, that's going to be the keystone that can basically Mega Evolve any Pokemon. So hypothesis number one is you're going to only evolve it during the battles. The one downside to this theory is that the battles in Pokemon Go don't last very long. I completely agree with this, that if you Mega Evolve a Pokemon, it's going to only last, what, 30 seconds during maybe a Go Battle League battle? Or if you're doing it against a raid boss, let's say you add 100 base points, the CP goes from 4,000 to 5,000, that's really not going to do that much of a difference, guys. That may be able to withstand one extra attack, which would then lead it to only being there for what, 10 more seconds, which doesn't really seem like all that big of an advantage. And then if you evolve it during the battle, would the moves stay the same that you did have? Because that would be a little bit suspectful, and based on the current trainer battles and gym battles, it wouldn't really make too much sense because the Mega Evolutions wouldn't be rare, because you would basically just use a Mega Evolution in every single battle if this was the case. So, does that one make sense to you guys? You can let me know in the comments below, because that is option number one. But moving on to option number two, which I think is much more feasible and is probably the direction that we are going to take it, is going to be that the Mega Evolutions are going to be permanent. This seems like a much more feasible option, in my opinion. When I read both of this in the entire article, I was like, yeah, this is definitely what's going to happen, which would differ from the main series games. However, we have the evolutionary items. It just makes sense in the direction of what Pokemon Go has done and is going, that this would happen and this would be the way that they're going to Mega Evolve Pokemon. However, there are definitely a bunch of different ways that this could happen. So first and foremost, before we get into any of the differentials, Mega Evolve Pokemon will have different stats, new movesets, and potentially new typings. And I do like this part starting off, because they do state, Pokemon Go Hub, that there is going to need to be limitations as far as Mega Evolution of Pokemon. And I completely agree with that. One thing that they do say is that it would be a very good idea to limit it to only have one Mega Evolution of a specific species of Pokemon. So let's say you take a Blastoise into a Mega Blastoise, you're only going to be able to have one. So being able to go into the game, find your best ones, and then Mega Evolve is going to be a much better strategy than just being able to go and have unlimited Mega Evolutions, because that wouldn't make too much sense, because then why wouldn't you have all the Mega Evolutions? The only thing that would limit you was the stones, if that is the case. So I could see it collecting such as an evolutionary item, but then additionally having that limitation that you only get one, let's say Mega Blastoise or Mega Mewtwo X or Mega Mewtwo Y or whatever that is, and then the only way to get another one would be to delete that current one, meaning like let's say you Mega Evolved and you had a 93% and then you get into a hundo. What you could do is you could then delete that Pokemon and evolve again. I think that would be feasible as well. Or maybe you'll just be locked to only getting one, but then the room for error is like really high there. So you're definitely gonna have to stay tuned to all my information if that's the case, to make sure that we don't make mistakes if we only are limited to one and we can't redo it. Or they say, which I do agree, you could put the stakes really high to Mega Evolve, which would really significantly limit these Pokemon, such as walking 50 kilometers, 500 candy evolutions for that Pokemon, or you could even limit it to the fact that they need their own Mega Stones in order to evolve, which would then make it very rare. So if you did all three of those, it would be crazy rare, and then you limit it to one, makes it a much bigger game and strategy to really think about, okay, is this the Pokemon that I'm going to use to Mega Evolve? And so Pokemon Go hypothesizes or suggests, whichever you want to call it, that a great way to do it would be to have a quest for that Pokemon in order to get it to the Mega Evolution stage, to qualify this Pokemon in order to maybe be your buddy as part, and then do these specific things in order to qualify it to hit the Mega Evolution stage as like a Mega Evolution quest line for that Pokemon, such as walk a certain amount of kilometers, spin a certain amount of Pokestops, do a certain amount of Pokemon battles, do a certain amount of raid battles with that Pokemon, etc. Which I do think that's also a really good idea. There's so many options and avenues that Pokemon Go can take this. And so obviously we can only speculate, as we just did, of what could be coming, but now let's look at the Pokemon that can Mega Evolve and what their hypothesized CPs could be. So starting off, we have Mega Mewtwo Y, which is going to be pure Psychic, 6'8", 5'7" as far as the max CP. Then we have Mega Mewtwo X, Psychic and Fighting at 6'1", 8'6". Mega Rayquaza, Dragon Flying, 5'7", 5'3". Then we have Mega Tyranitar, really cool. All these guys are really cool looking, 5'1", 9'0". Mega Salamence, 4'9", 3'2". Mega Latios, 4'7", 1'6". Mega Metagross, 4'6", 9'2". Mega Latias, 4'5", 5'6". Mega Gyarados, 4'5", 3'6". Then we have Mega Heracross, that guy is really cool, 4'4", 9'5". Mega Gardevoir, 4'3", 8'7". Mega Charizard Y, 4'2", 8'7". Mega Alakazam, 4'1", 7'5". Then we have Mega Swampert, 4'1", 6'6". Mega Aggron, 4'1", 6'0". Mega Ampharos, 4'0", 6". Then we have Mega Gengar, 3'9", 2'7". Mega Pinsir, 3'8", 9'6". Mega Scizor, 3'8", 5'9". Mega Aerodactyl, 3'8", 5'5". Mega Blaziken, 3'8", 4'5". Mega Slowbro, 3'8", 2'3". Mega Sceptile, 3'7", 4'8". Then we have Mega Kangaskhan with the buddy actually coming out of the pouch, 3'6", 6'8". Mega Blastoise, 3'6", 6'0". Mega Charizard X, 3'6", 5'9". Mega Steelix, 3'6", 5'6". Then we have Mega Houndoom, 3'5", 2'6". Mega Venusaur, 3'4", 2'4". Mega Pidgeot, love it, 3'4", 1'7". Mega Banette, 3'2", 6'8". Mega Beedrill, 3'2", 6'2". Mega Manectric, 3'2", 6'0". Mega Sharpedo, 3009. Mega Glalie, 2984. Mega Absol, 2980. And then Mega Camerupt at the 2954. And then we have Mega Altaria, 2921, Mega Medicham, 2224, Mega Mawile, 2133, Mega Sableye, 1708. So with all these new Mega Evolutions and everything going on with the Go Battle League, the stats, the IVs, guys, this could pose an incredibly new shakeup to the system, because think about something like the Mega Sableye that's just over 1700. The Sableye is just under 1500 with a buddy boost as well. So if you wanted to use the Mega Sableye, you're gonna have to get a 1-15-15 and then Mega Evolve that Pokemon in order to use it in the Great League. So this is gonna shake up a lot of things, including some Pokemon like Altaria in the Mega form is then gonna be at 2900. If you wanna use it for the Ultra League, you're gonna have to get that low attack, high defense and stamina, Mega Evolve it, and make sure it doesn't go over that 2500 in order to use it for your team. So this is really exciting, guys. And plus, with the black and the white QRAM that could potentially be coming out soon, having Mega Evolution Pokemon to be able to sustain this would be great, so that the black QRAM doesn't dominate. So now we have the Mega form, so it looks like it all may be culminating together, but then I do believe that there's probably going to be a next level league that would probably be at 4500 and up if we are using all these Pokemon in the Mega forms, because having a Mega Evolution Pokemon on your team and then battling up against like a regular Giratina, probably not going to be fair anymore, even though that Giratina is a beast right now. So that's everything we have, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think, what excites you the most, what scares you the most, and I can't wait to do this all with you guys together as always. So thank you guys for tuning in, all my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody who takes their support, subscription, and participation to the next level. I'm going to see you guys out on the next video. Peace!
I just want to take a moment and sincerely thank all of my Patreon members, everybody that has taken their subscription to the next level and chosen to support me on this platform. I greatly appreciate you guys. As a growing channel and really trying to grow and improve as much as I possibly can, I really appreciate the extra support. You guys mean the absolute world to me. I cannot wait to connect with you soon, and I appreciate you guys all for being a part of the Trainer Club. I will see you guys out on the next video.